Welcome back. It is part 2 of the classroom setup series. If you missed the first part of our classroom setup for the 2021-2022 school year, I will link that video up here. I will also link it down in the description box. You probably will want to check that one out before we get into the second part of the series today. I was also here earlier in the week. I got a few small projects done throughout the room. I didn't film it. I thought it would just be easier to show you that now. So let me show you what I got done and what I'm hoping to get accomplished today. A common theme in all classroom setups is things have to get worse before they can get better. So there has been a lot of dumping things in piles. This is a pile of just random bins and more decor type stuff. I started to tackle the desk area a little bit. I really like the shelving and furniture layout. I started working on this cabinet. This has become sort of my manipulative math cabinet. Have all sort of math manipulatives and math related things here. And then these two became kind of like a catch-all. So in these bins I have garbage bags, plates, napkins, silverware, those sorts of things. And then down here became cleaning supplies. I liked having this in close proximity to my desk. I then have this shelf which I need to organize. This is going to be kind of where I keep all of my teaching stuff. I also have these really nice cabinets that are built in. Started tackling those a little bit. And then the desk area. One project I'm excited for with the desk area is I want to cover this. I don't like that at all. And I also got something to tackle this like open space so that way I can actually store things under there. Moving towards the front of the classroom, I hung my growth mindset posters. I made these. They match the borders of my bulletin board. They're just very minimal growth mindset oriented posters. When I'm thinking about the classroom and our space, at the front of the room is where students are spending most of their day looking. So I definitely want to have the front of the room motivational, positive, pleasing to look at, because that's where students are spending 6.5 hours a day looking. So I got that all done and it goes all the way down. I also completed this What We Are Learning board. This is where I will have our standards posted for math and then for science and social studies. This area right now I just have open. Typically this is where I might have an anchor chart displayed or something that we're working on or posters that are relevant to whatever lesson we're working on. And then this first bulletin board I sectioned off. I'm going to have the date posted up at the top. I just write the date, makes life really easy. And then I will have math homework listed. I'm not teaching ELA, but I'm also gonna have the ELA homework for the night listed. I will coordinate that with my partner teacher just so I have it all in one place for my homeroom class. So when they come in the morning, they can write their homework down for that night. We don't give a lot of homework, just a couple assignments here or there. I then have this today section. Our schedule is changing, so I need to update my schedule cards. Those will live there. And then I have just a calendar so we can all see things that are coming, important dates, reminders, those sorts of things. The smart board, and then I left this whiteboard open for now. I don't really use my whiteboard a lot. I use slides pretty much all day, every day. But I think that it will be nice just having this here open in case I want to use the whiteboard. I was working on fixing my mailboxes. When I built this, I built it wrong, so it kind of breaks all the time, which is totally my fault. But I was hot gluing things back together to make it more functional. I believe you already saw the math talk wall, the place value, the multiplication challenge, all of this. My next big task, these cabinets, and somehow getting our brand new science curriculum in these cabinets. My goal is to not have these drawer bin things. In a worst case scenario, I'm hoping to store 1 or 2 of them up here, but there are 5 of them and I can't fit 5 of them. We are really lucky to have this amazing curriculum, but it just takes up a lot of space. So my hope is that between cabinet number 1, 2, and 3, I can get as much science curriculum possible in there. This top will all be cleared off, and maybe I fit 1 or 2 of those drawers up there. We will have to see what we are able to accomplish today. I have not touched the pile of furniture. I intend on leaving this again. I don't want to do it today. This is typically the first part of the setup that I tackle because in my opinion, it's most essential to have the space set up for students first. However, I still do not know what our various protocols are going to be this year. Are we going to have social distancing? Are we going to have students sit close to each other? I don't know. So I plan to wait until I'm given guidance on that. And again, I think this will just take me like 1 hour to do, if that. Here in the corner is the library. Right now there is someone who is using this room for like some one-on-one tutoring in the afternoon. So I'm leaving this for now. It's not gonna look like this. This table is actually gonna move right here. So then I have the whiteboards behind me and up here. I just hung some of my posters the other day. These ones came from Fletcher. He is 3rd grade swag on Instagram and Teachers Pay Teachers. These are some really nice Chromebook shortcuts for students. I think it's fun. Students really enjoy learning the shortcuts. And if you want to buy these, I think he sells them on his Teachers Pay Teachers store. I will link them down below. Multiples posters also came from Teachers Pay Teachers. I will link them down below. And then this multiplication poster and the fraction poster, I think were a Lakeshore Learning purchase like a long time ago. Not sure about those, but right now I have the whiteboards open. This wall totally opens up to the classroom next door, so I don't really want to put a lot of posters down here or anything like that for when we open the door. And then the bookshelves will live back here. These posters here came from Kim at the elementary in the Mitten. I will link them down below. I'm sure you've seen them in her videos or in other classroom setup videos. These are her influential people posters. I love them. Everyone loves them. Anyone who comes in my room, it's actually like one of the first things they comment on. They are extremely well done. Kim's amazing. If you do not follow her or subscribe to her, you are missing out, but I will link these posters down below. They are also sold on her Teachers Pay Teachers store. My goals for today. First, I want to get all of that science, curriculum, and materials in the cabinets, off the floor, stored. Second goal for today would be getting the teacher desk area done. Those are 2 things that I feel confident about will not change from now until the first day of school. Things like the furniture might change from now until then, so I'm saving things that I think possibly have the potential of changing and getting done the things that I think we're gonna be good to go. I'm just trying to be strategic with how I am best using my time so that I don't have to redo things or change them from how I did them 3 weeks earlier. You know what I mean. Let's get to work. I just took a small break from setting things up because I hopped on Instagram Live with Shelley from Early Adventures. If you don't follow Shelley, you absolutely should. She is wonderful. We talked on her Instagram account about all things relating to classroom setup. I will link her YouTube channel down below. She posts YouTube videos all about, all things education, but also she's posting all of her classroom setup videos, so make sure to check out her videos. And if you hop over to her Instagram, which I will also link down below, you can watch our Instagram Live Q&A. It was great. It was like fun little 30 minutes chatting with a friend, and we talked all things relating to classroom setup. So go watch that. It was also a great distraction from those science materials, which I need to now go deal with. Or do I get lunch first? No. Finish science, then get lunch. Finish science, then get lunch. Okay, I could do it. They gave us the science curriculum in these really nice bins. I'm gonna find a use for these. I love bins. I'm out of breath. That feels like such an accomplishment. I have 2 of these drawers up here with all of this open space, and I actually even have some open space here. This is not my best organizational work, but it certainly will do because I will make it go away. Haha. If you are a teacher and you have set up a classroom before, I need to know what % of your classroom setup looks like this. You ready? This is what I'm wondering. What percent? I mean, I feel like I spend 75% of my time during classroom setup just like looking around and like pacing and thinking about everything I have to do and painting images in my mind of what it's gonna look like when it's all done. I can't be alone. Comment your percentage down below. I feel like I might have mentioned in my last video that I really dislike this desk and that table. I don't like how they don't match and how they just look like office furniture. So I got this tablecloth on Amazon, which I'm going to put on the table over here so that you also like can't see the space underneath. And then I bought some of the, what is this even called? I bought some of this like contact paper. It's literally called contact paper. Let's see if it works. I'm a little upset. The tablecloth looks great. The tablecloth looks really good. That part worked perfectly. I did the entire front of the desk. If you can see, it's this like wood, this black wood material, which, I mean, it looks really great. It feels really good, but I ran out, just went and bought 2 more rolls so I could finish this side of the desk and that part of the desk. This ended up being kind of a hassle and a little bit expensive. I think I've now spent $30 on this stuff, but I feel like it's gonna look really great when it's done. I originally wanted to do this cabinet with the same black roll, and I bought 2 rolls. But if I show you from this side, and I kind of get that out of the frame, I mean, that looks great, doesn't it? I'm using running out of those rolls for the desk as an excuse to call it a day for today. I so appreciate you tuning in to Classroom Setup Part 2. As I'm sure you can tell, this is not the end of the Classroom Setup series. There is more to come, so make sure you hit that red subscription button down below so that you do not miss out on the future setup videos and videos that I share out on this YouTube channel generally. Have you started setting up your classroom? Let me know in the comments down below if you have started setting up or if you still are enjoying each and every moment of this summer. Either way, hope that you are enjoying the summer, doing things that bring you joy and fulfillment and fun and all of the things. I so appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.